Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of my life. Today I want to talk about bigots. Yeah, I know. Not the greatest, not the best, easiest topic to talk about, but I figured today we can talk about that a little bit. Bigots are the type of people that will discriminate against you. They don't like your point of views. They don't like the way they don't agree with your lifestyle or anything like that. They think that the correct way is you're born the way you're born, and then that's you live the way you're born, and so. But me, I think that everybody has the right to I guess more or less, they have a right to be who they are inside. They feel that they're, supposed to be, if they're born one gender and feel that somehow there was a mistake, should have been born the opposite, gender. I feel everybody should have a right to live their life the way they want to live, despite anyone's religious beliefs, stuff like that. I think it's more of, we all have a freedom. We all are free. You ain't got to worry about nothing. So, as you can tell, I really don't know what to talk about in this one. I really don't. So many things are running through my mind right now. Personal things are going on that I'm not sharing right now. I might share my blog, and you can read that. I'll leave the link to it and the website to it in the description below. Talk more about that one in there. I just think that bigots, are just the type of people that, I don't know, I feel like they're spawned of Satan, they do what they want, they want to say, well, God created you this way, you should live your life this way. Yeah, well, so a lot of the religious people will say the same thing to you. And my thing is, you got to do what you feel is true to yourself. If you feel, what you want to do, is what you want to do. If you want to, come out as transgender, lesbian, gay, queer, whatever. I guess the biggest thing is you should not let anybody talk you out of coming out. Simple as that. Ever since I've started to be a little more open about my transgender, I've been honestly, I've been a lot more happier with myself. I haven't really been, down. I regret not coming out sooner because I've got some good support. My family supports me. I have an adopted 12-year-old daughter who I adopted because their parents left her and stuff because of her issue. Which doesn't really make much sense when they're the ones that actually helped her change. She went to him one day and she's got tired of living a male, and she felt that she was made wrong and she wanted to be, a female. She's been a female for 5-6 years now. She couldn't be happier, and I couldn't be happier, and I couldn't be most proud of her. I'm proud to be her parent. Adopted, yeah. Do I love her any less? No. I really wish that I wasn't changed. I think that's the most biggest thing that I really, really, regret. But it's something that was done to me. Didn't have a choice. Nothing I really can do about it now, except live my life the way I'm living it, like I am, and be honest to myself. That's the biggest thing. You can't be somebody you're not. As far as, you got to be true to yourself. Okay. If you honestly have a feeling that you are, what do you call it? You're living your life and you don't feel right. You feel that, you have your way of processing things in your mind is different. You say that you feel, that you don't feel somewhat attached or connected to the sex you were born as. You feel that, being a male, you feel like you relate to a women's lifestyle, or if you're a woman, you feel like you relate to a male's lifestyle, and you want to come out and change. Well, I say do it. Gather your support. Look into how you can go about doing it, and get after it. The only one that's going to be able to do it is you. You can, talk about it, therapeutically talk about it, people. You can do whatever you want. But ultimately, you are the one that makes the decision whether to change or not. Nobody can make that change for you. Yeah, my decision was made for me, and I'm regretting it every day. I don't get to, experience the women things that, back then a little girl should have been able to deal with. Sweet 16 birthday, sleepovers, having little friends, girl type bedrooms, just all that stuff that physically born females that stay female get to enjoy and get to deal and have to deal with their struggles, the menstrual cycles, the periods, birth, childbirth, labor, becoming pregnant. It's all that stuff was robbed from me wrongfully. Yeah, I've tried thinking about going after my adopted parents that did it to me, but I'm not worried about it anymore, because what's done is done. Even if I were to go after them, have them get them arrested, what's done is done. I can't take it back. Me having them locked up, what's that gonna do? It's gonna cost me. It's gonna cost my tax dollars to keep them in prison. And not to mention what makes it the hardest thing to even worry, the hardest thing to deal with is the fact of the matter that, adopted mother has a very bad case of Alzheimer's and dementia. I think it's more dementia, I think, than Alzheimer's. I think it's more she can't, one minute I can go and visit her, she'll have a conversation with me like normal. Then there's days where she's paranoid. She thinks something's going to happen to her. She thinks something's going to be done to her. Quite frankly, a lot of people wonder why I still go see her. Now that now that I know the truth. I haven't seen her in about a month. I don't think I should. I don't think I should see her anymore. I think seeing her, hurts me emotionally, physically, mentally, and I'm going to live my life as a female that I was born as. I need to get rid of the people that are, I got to get rid of the people that in my life that, one, changed me, two, are not supportive of me. And I'm not looking for acceptance from anybody. However, I've been saying that all along. I've been saying that since I first initially came out. I initially came out as a transgendered, at the time, thinking male to female. I came out January of 2015. Shoot, here it is, August of 2016. I'm still slowly coming out to some people. Not everybody knows. My family knows. My roommate knows. I think for some people it's a lot easier for some people if you have that support. Family, friends, even coworkers. I've known some people that actually have support with their coworkers on their change. You know, then here would be my problem. I got the support that I need. I just don't have the medical money. I don't have the money for the medical stuff. The shots, the hormones. I take everything over the counter that, you know, does that, you know, stuff like that, and that's about all I got. I don't have the money for the shot. You know, estrogen shots and testosterone blockers, and that's why you see me facial hair. I had so much of those shots given to me forcefully growing up. Me being told, oh yeah, they're your shots for school, and you know you have to have these shots in order to go to school. Yeah. Sure enough, I find out 20 some odd years later that those shots were actually were changing me, and they weren't helping me. They were helping my sick, twisted, pathetic family, because they got ultimately what they wanted, and that was to change me for life. And you know, biological parents, they never knew anything. They knew I was kidnapped, born, raised by another family. They had no idea where I was. Like, I reunited with them last July. Come to find out, for the last 4 years, I was actually good friends with my parents for other reasons, and didn't even realize that they were my biological parents. I didn't know that. So, but it takes a day at a time. Nothing that you do, no decisions you make about this type of issue is going to make anything change overnight. It's going to take a while. It could take years, it could take months. Depends on money, because everybody wants your money. Some have it, some are lucky. I know this particular girl on YouTube and on television. You know, her parents got nice money. She can change. You know, if you don't know who I'm referring to Jazz Jennings. I'm not going to get into the conversation with her about this. I'm not going to, do a video about her, because everybody's got their personal opinions on that issue. Me, I feel that some people have, I don't know. Some people out there, I feel, may be doing this may do it for money and attention and, publicity and stuff like that. But what some people out there in this world don't realize, that there's a lot of people that are actually struggling with this lifestyle, and they struggle with it every day. I'm one of them. I struggle every day with this. I think it's going to get better. It's got to get bad before it can get better. It's got to get, it's a form of being tested, I guess. Some things it's good, sometimes it's bad. Just got to do what you got to do. Figure out what you want out of life, and then go grab it. Life's too short Too many people getting killed. Too many kids getting killed. Too much of our community, of the LGBT community, is being killed wrongfully just because of our lifestyles, and that's not right. We're just human like everybody else. We all bleed the same color red. Unless somebody bleeds a different color, I like to see that person. I like to see that person bleed that different color. But until then, I feel we all bleed the same color. You get rid of a lot of the bigotry and people that are, that don't understand this. If you sit one of us down and you actually listen to us talking about what we feel and how we're feeling like, then maybe you'd have an understanding on exactly where we're coming from. Maybe. I don't know. I do know one thing. No matter what happens, even if I were to go up to go up to heaven, die, I'm not going to give up what I'm doing. This is going to be a long journey, and I'm in it to win it, and I'm in it to the end. I'm not going to give up, because I don't give up. Quitters give up. I ain't no quitter. Well, that's it for this one. Catch you guys later on the next one. Until then, remember, like, subscribe, visit my website, visit my Facebook. It's all in the descriptions. This helps you out. Give me a comment. If not, give me, comment and let me know, what might make you feel better if I, whatever. Got any suggestions? It's on another topic that's going out and around the world that you want to hear me give my opinions on? Leave me a comment. I'm also on Twitter. You can reach me on Twitter anytime, Facebook anytime, even here. Well, till then, remember, it's a goal. You gotta fight for it. Stuff ain't gonna be handed to you. You gotta earn it. You gotta work for it. Sweat, blood, and tears. But you gotta work for it. And believe me, you do that, you'll get what you want. Bye.